Actually, it's done extremely well. We launched it September 6th.
Yeah.
And since the launch, we're up over 14% actually through Friday, so which is about 2% better than the S&P 500.
And the tax reform, when it passed, did you see an immediate bump on some of these?
Certainly. I mean, the tax reform is huge. I mean, clearly the equities are benefiting from the Trump agenda, and the economic growth for 2018 looks to be set up very nicely.
So last time you were on, I think you explained exactly what constituted the bulk of the ETF. Can you do it again? Can
Sure.
you tell us which areas you find most appealing if you believe in MAGA?
Well, these are all based on political contributions of companies in the S&P 500. So it's the top political contributors to Republicans. It's about 21% industrials. It's about 20% financials, and about 17% oil and gas.
So your thought process is, if you are contributing and donating to these candidates, that they will get legislation either passed or regulations torn down that benefits them? It's
not so much that. It's more that money matters in politics. So look, we would have never had these tax cuts if Democrats had won the White House or had controlled either house of Congress. So if you want policies that are Republican policies, which I think are the best for the economic growth, then you want to support companies that are heavily supporting Republicans to get elected.
But that does sound like a pay-to-play sort of scenario for a thesis when how you kind of figure that out.
Well, money matters in politics, and so, but there are plenty of companies that are giving to Democrats. And so people have that option. But I think people should have the option. The first time ever, people have had the ability to invest in companies based on political contributions.
So Bernstein, I mean, your investment firm, it's not a socially responsible type thing. Do you have any, because you could get...
We actually have an ETF that, well
you could get the list of his ETF and just make sure you never own any of those.
No,
since they're
we do not look at anything like that. Wait.
Could you provide Rich with a list just in case he's about to buy a Republican-funded stock?
Exactly.
I mean, in good conscience, what if you found out some of the stocks you own were Republican-backed?
We'll come out with an ETF called SWMP, right? For swamp. Right. And no, but I mean, realistically, no, we are very dispassionate about our politics. I mean, you have to be over the last 8 to 10 years.
You might be okay then.
You have to be very dispassionate about your politics. But I think, look, we have an ETF marketed by First Trust, not to rain on his parade here, but it's the American Industrial Renaissance, and that's been around for several years. By accident, it has become kind of a Trumpian ETF because it's small and mid-cap industrial companies. That was not our goal, but they're benefiting from it. Great, I mean, that's so I don't care whether it's a Democrat or Republican in the
But a lot of people do care.
A lot of people do care. No, I understand that.
And they haven't had the option to make their investments based on that.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.